all changing for a reason.
You all good? You grabbing something?
I'm just getting a drink, sorry.
I noticed
I'm
that
at work, I need some energy.
I noticed that my dandelion and burdock bottle is still here.
Yeah, no,
Completely untouched.
Oh, because it's dandelion and burdock.
Yeah, I know. yeah.
He made a power move buying a drink that no one fucking drinks.
It's flat as fuck, but if you want to drink it,
No, it's got booze in it. I'm gonna go work. I can't drink that.
Wait, has it? Wait, what's it got in
It's
it?
got Dissy in it.
Well, I wish I...
Oh.
There's been dishonest.
There's a bit of
Not in the
bias
live
as well.
edit.
Wait,
If we know that, that would not be here.
What, even though it's dandelion and burdock?
Yes, but it's dishonor in it.
Wait, it might not be dandelion and burdock, actually.
Oh, and you disguise that in it. Oh, hang on. Stop. Bring it into shot. Hang on. Fucking hell. Jesus. I can't drink it. I've got work. Confidently
Is there
now.
Serrano in that? There is Serrano in that.
I'm going to drink that tonight.
Yeah,
I'm not back for it.
No, you're not. That's fine.
I may finish my shift at 11 o'clock tonight, but I'm still coming back.
Not from our side. Listen here.
And I'll just come to the door with my bottle.
No,
Just like...
what I might do actually is I might come and grab it tomorrow morning before I leave and just have it on the train.
Oh, I respect that.
I respect that.
I've got
People
12 hours of travel.
Because people will just think it's dandelion and burdock, but it's dishonor and coke. They're none the wiser.
Yeah, so you see, Ben, we've got this little the podcast hasn't actually started.
Has it not?
Oh no, we're basically we're comedians. There's this really funny
There's
bit.
really funny thing to do.
Okay.
So
It's so
basically,
funny,
we like have a conversation that like the audience sees, but like you know we're just chatting amongst ourselves, and eventually I do this really funny thing where then I like build it up,
It's
and then
really funny.
basically when I start going like this, just join me. Also, you're gonna have to think of your own mad-based name very quickly.
shit.
What are your mad base names?
So basically, mine is.
I should have done my homework. What have I done?
So,
I was like, yeah, I'll just turn up and do some chatting on a podcast.
so mine's James the Nerdy Brit Skinner,
Cool.
Fraser Oliver.
because that's his YouTube name. So what are some other examples? So
we've
we've got Parker King of Orange's Register because
TikTok.
of his TikTok.
Katie Scene Partner Shepherd.
Because I did a scene with
Yes.
her once for assessment. So basically,
You could have let me know about this beforehand.
no, this is really great content.
It is.
So
Is this all just going to be the bit where the audience?
This is the
listening?
preamble, yeah.
Yes, it's
This is
going to be
the
an
preamble.
hour of preamble.
but the
at this
problem
rate.
is, I'm going to put the pressure on you here because this is the end of the preamble. Hello and welcome to the Mediocre at Best podcast. I'm James Ernbrit Skinner.
I'm Fraser Oliver.
I'm Ben B. Norbs Norbury.
Yeah! Sorry, what I love, that's the best intro for one reason, is that as you were doing it, you go, oh fuck! It's like, here we go, oh fuck!
I wasn't
You had to like,
I was in my head. I was like, okay, what can you do?
But it's not that deep, I
Think of something. I
promise.
was like, okay, panicking. Oh shit, we're bouncing!
Oh shit. One Zimmer Disaronno and he is.
And he's gone.
Oh,
He's
dear.
lost his head.
Yes, to be fair, you probably fit the vibe because I think most people have had to drink to sit on the guest sofa
They have.
of the Mad
I
Podcast.
didn't have to drink. If I was allowed to, I would have to drink if I had to work again. But
Yeah.
If you weren't working, we were.
We would offer you drink. We would sort you out.
if I wasn't working, I would have come here with drink.
This would turn very
I
quickly.
wouldn't have waited for
into,
a
Bring a whiskey bottle. Just
If
get a
people-
hip flask going.
If people's lives weren't in my hands, by the time I get to work, I would be drinking.
Now, we're not going to reveal the specific restaurant for legal reasons because there's tons of legal reasons involved in
Yeah.
this podcast.
And this reaches like millions of people.
for saying that because I would have definitely said that I work at a certain establishment.
So you work at a certain pizza restaurant.
I do.
What lives are in your hands when
Yeah,
you're
what-
making pepperonis?
You don't cook the chicken properly.
no, so the chicken already comes pre-cooked inside a secret.
That's no one knows where you work, so
No.
Yeah,
That's-
it's no secrets
for
to
no one.
fucking nowhere. But what lives are in your hands?
Well, so some of the pizzas have prawns on them, and prawns are a super serious allergy. So if you have a shellfish allergy and you get prawns on your pizza, you could end up in hospital and dead.
So I've got a solution to that.
Don't have prawns on your
put
pizza.
Don't put prawns on a
Don't
pizza.
be
I
a
was thinking the
practice.
same thing.
Prawns on pizza are twatty, but prawns in general.
I love me some prawns, but I think you've got to keep them
Away
where they
from me
belong.
at all times. I just don't like. No.
You got an allergy?
I can't. No, I just can't do
Okay.
any seafood really. I can't really do it.
I'm not
Like,
massive on
If
seafood.
someone's
I
like,
can't lie.
let's have a fish and chips, I'll have a bit of battered cod, but I'm not going to go, oh yeah, pass me the scallops.
No,
like,
see, I'm the opposite. I can't do fish, but I love seafood. Love me a bit of
Well, like
calamari.
crab.
or some-
Oh, is calamari squid or am I making
Squid,
that?
yeah.
I didn't know what calamari was either. Don't feel stupid.
Okay, good. I didn't want to say it. It sounded like a stupid moron, but it is like the.
Yeah, come on, you idiots.
It's like
they've all got. You should know exactly what they are. Come on.
yeah, I cannot do seafood at all. It just
Yeah.
ugh. Because the weird thing is, I can separate meats from the animals they are. Seafood, I can't separate it from seeing a slippery fish.
I'm gonna. I'd
Like,
hope,
if I-
I'd hope
like-
you know what meat lamb is.
No, but as in if I eat a chicken, I'm not there going. I'm looking at it and going. I can see that clucking through fucking farms. But if there's like shrimp in front of me, I'm like, because they look exactly how they do when they're alive. I'm like, I can't see that in any other way other than swimming through the Great Blue Sea. Like,
I do get that.
it just weirds me out.
I've got a problem with animal agriculture.
Fucking hell, this is.
And so I feel like that's a
I've opened a fucking can of worms here.
this is a joke for legal reasons again.
Just put allegedly, and then we're fine. We've covered
So
all bases.
Asterix, allegedly.
allegedly, I think we shouldn't be doing free-range eggs because eggs are already expensive enough. I eat quite a lot of eggs, and therefore I think we should battery run these chickens to fuck, and therefore I might get some eggs for cheap.
Your problem is.
You're not the
I
opposite of a
don't
vegan. You're not the actual polar opposite of a vegan.
For legal reasons, I don't think this.
I think we should ban ethical farming because
Yeah,
they were in a
fuck the lot of
financial
them.
crisis.
What I mean,
There's a cost of living,
Cost
you
of living.
fucking chicken.
eggs
Get
are
over
way
yourself.
bloody expensive. Like, let's battery fuck those chickens.
The Mad Podcast does not endorse battery fucking chickens.
You know it's good when the guest has to clarify what the Mad Podcast
We picked a
means.
guest with ethical values.
That's good. That's probably
Damn
good.
it!
Keep that
Keep
legal.
it- yeah.
If not else.
Yeah.
You're a musician.
I am a musician.
This is the
Well,
second-
that's a debatable fact.
No, well, no, it's
It's
not.
not. I have
I know-
seen you strum
Yeah.
away on many a guitar.
And that was before the concert.
I know where the chords go on a guitar. That's about it, and I can sing a bit.
So you can play guitar. I know where the chords go. So that's
I
what
can't
guitar
play
playing
lead
is.
guitar though. And my fingers are too fat.
You want
to
me
just-
fucking?
I can't play lead stuff. I mean, I could, but I'd be.
But you're in a band.
Yeah, I am in a band.
Because that just fascinates me. Not in terms of the fact that bands exist, but like the fact
They've
that.
been a concept for a while,
How the
James. They had to bring it to you.
So compare it to me and Fraser. Our hobby is literally sitting in front of a camera and chatting gum and pretending
The thing is-
that we've got any form of talent. You are
You
like,
actually have talent.
like you are
Oh.
like you know, not sucking you off or anything. That's for later.
Unless
But-
you're asking.
I was gonna say I was promised that.
But like that is payment.
That's the thing.
Thank you.
It's alright, we'll do it for free. You are an actor, a singer, a guitarist / band member in general. When did you become so bloody talented?
That is a good question. I don't have the answer to it. I always wanted to kind of be a guitarist. I was one of those kids that was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna be a rock star, and so
Right.
I
Proper
got,
Horrid Henry vibes.
yeah, absolutely. So I got a guitar and some music lessons when I was younger, and then dropped it for a while, and then picked it back up again for whatever reason, just before about a year or so before uni. And now I just kind of, and then it was just like I'm cool. I can take pictures for my Tinder and put them on with a guitar.
Good.
Let's be honest, that was the main
Good.
reason.
Honesty. I love
Yeah.
that, right?
But yeah, it just kind of, it's all happened very accidentally. Like I've only continued being an actor because I wasn't very good at anything else at school, and so it was just like, yeah, I'll just keep doing that. I only continue being a musician because it looked cool on my Instagram, and that's really it. And like with the joining of the band,
Tornio, links in the description.
Thank you,
Shout
thank
out.
you. I got in contact with Charlie, who's our other guitarist and singer. Before uni started, he put like a Facebook thing up on the uni page and was just like, "Hey, these are musicians I'm interested in. Anyone want to join a band?" And I was learning bass at that point, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll be your bassist. I'm not very good, but I'll just do it for a bit of fun." And it just grew from there, and they clearly just don't have the guts to tell me that they don't want me in the band anymore.
Humble.
No.
Humble.
No.
Not having that.
So with all of your creative exploits, and bearing in mind there could be more. You could be a xylophone player or something.
A xylophonist.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a really
Well,
satisfying word.
I don't think it's the correct word.
No, I think it is. I think we run with that.
Really?
Oh, I can't even say the cunt.
Xylophonist.
What did you say?
Sorry.
What did you
Don't
say? What
apologise,
did you
all
say?
good.
Don't do it again.
I said xylophonist.
Oh, fuck.
You
I
made
understood.
some noise.
I think I had about 5 ends to the sentence.
I had a
Xylophonist.
So you said
Xylophonist.
you said a word that sounded good. I had a brain aneurysm and you added 12 ends. To
So
it.
I also had a brain aneurysm.
Yes.
That's right. Mine's on its way. It's on its way.
Oh, okay.
So,
At some point you are just going to
Yeah.
have an aneurysm.
so with all your creative exploits, what's the dream? Where's it all? Let's go existential and then we'll rein it back in a bit.
Yeah, then we'll go a bit more mad.
When can we start ranking things? I was promising to rank.
Our audience,
I've got a
whenever
great-
they watch the podcast.
I've got a great list, by the way.
Oh,
Okay.
that's buzzing. I'm slightly worried that this is the second camera to kill itself. No,
Oh, it's right, I've got
5
spare
minutes.
batteries. Hang on. Let
Yeah,
me
you're more organised than I am.
keep talking about your existential crisis.
Yeah, what's the dream? Is it chef, for example?
So at the moment the band, hopefully none of my bandmates are watching. I doubt they are because none of them are nerds. But sorry, that sounded like an insult.
I rate it. I wear it like a badge of bloody honour.
As the words left my mouth, I was like, that's a bit of a dick thing to say. But yeah, I mean, for me the band is really probably not going to last much longer than uni because when we all go our separate ways, at least for me, I want to pursue more of the acting and the cooking side. And I know, we've already said I work in an unnamed pizzeria, but I would like to kind of build that a bit more and have that as my backup to if acting doesn't pay off. But yeah, the dream is acting really, which I feel like is the same for you, which you're living.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I saw it and I was like, I can make
completely
a
off
joke.
topic. Someone at work said "living the dream" today.
I did
They're
that.
like, "Oh, I'm living the dream."
And you
Caught,
was
I caught a sight of my wrist and went. I was like, "Did I tell you? I'm always living the dream."
I need to get a tattoo. I always see that tattoo and go, you know what? I should
I'm
have more my creative expression in my
I'm
life.
getting another tattoo when I go back home.
Oh, what are you getting?
Let me see if I
We
can
just turned into a bunch of wine mums.
keep
there.
talking.
Fucking loose women, so get a cup of tea. Oh, Tom Hardy looked fit in those beach photos.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Oh, come on, let me touch you on my set.
I was going to say, I just turned into my mum and I was like, oh, just tell me more.
Your swimwear, you need to cover up more, darling.
Who are you? I was going to make a joke by saying one of their names. I actually couldn't tell you any of their names.
Are we just
Any
making
loose
all
Yeah,
loose
there's
women?
one I always use as the example. I can't remember her name. It's really upsetting.
I feel like there's a Barbara, but I also feel like that's ageist.
I'm going to get that. On my other wrist.
That's fucking sick.
So I've got to
yeah.
have something to do with the Muppets on it. So I'm
Of
going to get
yeah.
that on this wrist. Little cheeky Kermit outline.
Cheeky Kermit.
I'm going to change a battery.
Good idea.
Because it's kind of scaring me. Actually,
So my laptop has a similar thing with the bar, but it goes like the actual icon doesn't relate to how much percent of battery there is. So it'll go down and it'll look like it's got 10%.
I think it's
left.
like a
I'll
timer.
hover over it and it's like, yeah, you've got 60%.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
what the fuck are you stressing me out for, man?
Fuck you! I got an aneurysm over it. HP, you little cunt.
No. What do I have? Maybe I have HP. I don't know. Sorry, I just.
That's okay.
So what is your dream acting roles? Because let's face
Should we do
it.
three?
Oh,
I'm gonna
is
give
this
you
what we're gonna rank?
Let's do your three dream roles. That can be musical, play, film. Like if someone said to you, what three roles would you do anything to play?
Or you can just go, because I know my example might be like I want to like have a go at this genre, this
Yeah.
style of something.
I mean, it would be rude to say it, having just come off the Never Ever Eat Pears podcast, but it's got to be the Doctor,
Yeah.
or a companion of the Doctor, because my mum sat me on the sofa in 2005 when I was 2.5 years old, and I watched Christopher Eccleston.
Parenting.
I
Probably
disagree.
not the most.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong
Fuck
with
you,
that?
Peppa Pig.
2.5 years old,
Well,
getting
no,
shit
but-
scared.
Yeah.
My
Just
mum
watch
grew up with Tom Baker, so
I
she
know.
was like, I'm going to watch it. So
I mean,
she
the
just
Ninth
stuck
Doctor's
with me.
Northerns, that really is dangerous.
I
to
know,
see.
that-
Yeah, that's not anything to do with the monsters or fucking mannequins. It's just the fact there's a northerner. That's risky, that.
Someone saying run
Yeah,
is,
run.
is really. If it was someone saying run, that's fine.
Yeah.
Wrong.
We sound ever so slightly like Brexit, but within the UK. Like the UK.
Like
Somerset.
South Somerset. No, Somerset would have been
No,
higher.
that's very different.
Oh god.
Oh god, yeah.
It's that kind of party.
No, that's northern. You can't
It's-
take that shit.
It's Scottish, but I guess that's really northern.
Yeah.
I guess it's
Extra
very
northern.
Yeah.
Double northern.
It is the most
Really bloody northern.
uber northern. Sorry, I don't know.
Wait, you
where
need a lift in fucking Yorkshire.
Come on, we're better than that. We are,
I'm
we're
not. You might be. I'm
We're
really
not. Dream rolls.
Alright, so
Benjamin.
yeah, so it's just something on Doctor Who.
I'd like to be on that. I'd like to have a go at the Master. If I was going to be a
My
Doctor, I'd
answer
like to be
is
the
Master.
Master. I think I'd rather be Master over Doctor.
Problem is, I'd rather do Doctor for the money.
Yeah, and the fame it brings you.
But I'll be a better.
Master
I
would
know
be
I'll
more
be a
fun,
better
yeah.
master.
Yeah.
So
I think the Master would be more fun to play, but the Doctor kind of start like.
I mean,
rockets
it
you up,
also
doesn't
depends who's writing it.
who gives a fuck? If anyone's about to tell me you're about to become.
Yeah, no, as in whether I'd go for it or not.
Really?
So
So
if,
if the casting call was that they're like looking for a new Doctor, and I was like, okay, who's writing? They were like, yeah, Chris Chibnall's back.
I don't care.
The problem
think
is
I
Yeah, but if you're in it for the money and the fame,
I'm
and you
not-
want to go
yeah.
down as one of the worst Doctors.
Oh
of-
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
obviously,
Yeah.
you know, I would do it because that is the dream role and
Yeah.
that's what I want to do, and therefore I would go for it anyway. Because my logic would be, if there is a chance to do it, I'll sell my left bollock.
Oh yeah, I'd
There
still,
ain't anything.
I'd still, alright, let me take it back. I'd
Yeah.
still go for it, but I'd be more hesitant to go for it if
Mm.
I wasn't convinced that the people running it, and this goes for anything,
Yeah.
but like for any job, if I wasn't convinced that the people who were in charge of it were competent enough to do well, I probably would be a lot more hesitant about going for it.
Yeah.
That means I should have done about 0 out of the 2 short films I've recently done.
Right. Which we'll get to in a later podcast.
Yeah.
What is your? Oh no, you've got more dream roles to do.
Have I?
Yeah,
Well,
do
if you
more.
have-
Right.
If you can't, who gives a fuck? Sorry, you can't really.
Better, oh, fuck off now then.
Oh.
I'll go to the fucking pizza place.
I care, Ben, if that's
No,
it.
I genuinely do care. The problem is, I was trying to be funny, and it came off like a cunt.
Ben's crying. We the first guest to
Ben.
cry on
Broken
the
your
bathroom.
guess.
Right, be the doctor and fuck off.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I'd love to do something like piratey.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I've been rewatching a show that I love called Black Sails, which is like a kind of a violent precursor to Treasure Island.
Oh, nice.
So it's all based around Captain Flint, and you get to meet Billy Bones and John Silver and everyone like that, but it's before they're like old pirates.
Like judgment of that. I've got no idea anything.
All of these names go over.
I
my
fucking
head,
love
oh,
Treasure
God.
Island.
Yeah, I know, that's why I turned to you. I knew.
Yeah. Well,
sorry,
I
I love you.
not to admit that all this knowledge of mine is coming from Muppet Treasure Island, but we won't talk of it's Treasure Island.
But
But
it's
yeah.
actually a precursor to Muppet Treasure Island, not regular Treasure Island.
Yeah, everyone except Captain Flint in it is played by a Muppet.
Okay.
Um,
That's it, sure.
no, but like I love that kind of thing of like being on a ship in like nautical. I've just completely lost
Well,
how words work.
Because I think, like, at least for me, the appeal of acting is you get to be someone that you'd never get to be ordinarily.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be a fucking pirate.
I thought you were gonna say I'm never gonna be a Muppet.
I'm never going to be a Muppet.
You already are.
I'm never going to. Oh, thank you, James. I'm never going to be a pirate. Like, for me, like period stuff, like
Yeah.
Victorian, that sort of stuff, that's fun because obviously never going to be so yeah. Anything that's not like stuff that happens in this world doesn't appeal to me as much, really.
I get that.
Unless it's a project that I'm like, yeah, this sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's because I saw Sam Jackson talking about it, and he was talking about how he loves doing like Mace Windu and like Mace Windu, fucking hell, Mace Windu.
With window. Yeah, good.
Sing.
Thank you.
But like he loves doing those roles. That's why he does acting for like the fun shit.
Yeah.
And I think to a certain extent, for me as an actor, it's probably a mix of both. I'm a fucking nerd. I want to do the cool, the Doctor Who, want to be in Good Omens season 5, like all of that good shindigle.
Yeah.
But also then, I guess as an actor, I do probably want to do the deep, dramatic, real world stuff as well. To be fair, a mix of both would be nice.
I agree. I think as long as bottom line is as long as you're having fun with what you're doing, then that's the main thing. And it kind of sounds like your current projects are less of that. But I'm not going to open that can of worms because that's apparently safe.
I joke, but they won't watch anyway.
We're going to do like a whole theme podcast on our experience with short films and
please bring me
acting.
into that.
I have some
things to spill.
To be fair, I think we'll move away because I think another thing I want to do on that podcast is like just talk about acting in general.
Yeah.
So I think
so we don't want to
just like a more serious podcast about our
we can do dream
ideas,
roles, like things that we want to achieve, like if we do make it into the
our
acting
approaches, if we want to be really wanky.
Yeah.
Really wanky.
But
the
we would love to get you on that.
Yeah,
So I know Parker's doing some as well. He wants to be involved in that. So we'll
be useful.
us four
like
on a sofa.
like a Graham Norton style big
So
We have thought.
You've never been on the show.
Well then, that is a great Tom Hiddleston
Doing
a
Graham
great
Norton.
impression.
I was gonna say I wasn't sure what it was until you
It's Tom
completed the
Hiddleston.
quote.
It's Tom Hiddleston doing Graham Norton. Oh god. Fucking hell. Wrong
Lucky
website.
both of them, eh?
Don't know who I'd rather be.
But you know they'd give each other a go. Swap season all that.
Are you directing it now?
Oh god.
With bloody pleasure. With bloody pleasure.
That's what the film's called.
Fraser.
Yeah, sorry.
Fraser.
Are there any lines we can't overstep? Like,
Not
No.
Okay,
really, no.
Just
Right,
don't be
context.
racist.
On a podcast a
that
few
went
weeks
without
ago.
saying, Jay.
Basically,
We ranked top
shit,
eight
fuck,
nonsense.
piss, cunt is
Oh.
fine.
Cool.
We've ranked nonsense.
We have ranked
on the
our top 5
podcast.
nonsense on a podcast a couple
Where
weeks ago.
did Savile rank?
I think
I
he's
think it was second for me.
Who was your number one?
Gary Glitter.
Gary
He's got
Glitter,
Glitter in him. He's got a bit of showbiz, isn't it?
Heard of Thomas Alton.
That is a bit showbiz.
Like,
He's got a Hollywood nonce name.
how
Big
were
up,
you
Paul.
like? How was?
Ben, I don't know. I don't know how it came about. I don't know why we did it. I don't know what we were ranking them on.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
don't know
I
what-
want to know what the parameters for
I
that ranking.
have
were,
no
like,
idea.
Comedic value.
Yeah, it was
basically.
just, we thought we'd rank nonces.
As you do.
And then we told people to comment their favourite nonces. No one did, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
We don't get comments, that's why.
Uh,
It's just, I don't think they
I-
I didn't want to say that.
But I do want to revisit that list because I do think Rolf Harris deserves more.
Yeah, he didn't get enough
And
recognition.
Thomas Alton needed a better rating.
Yeah, we need to talk more about Thomas Alton.
Tier list. Do you have one?
Well,
Let's move on quickly.
Well,
And please let it not be nonsense.
Okay, have a chat. I'm going to look for another one.
So Ben, what's your personal favourite one?
Yeah, you got to say
My
full in.
personal favourite non.
Yeah.
You can go niche if you really want to.
Niche nonce.
Niche nonce. The noncy niche. It's a little tongue twister.
Get into Naomi's cast.
I've got one.
Niche nonce, niche nonce.
Nonce niche nonce.
Favourite nonce?
Oh, my favourite non. I mean, Gary Glitter's got to be up there.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back
But I
in.
like some of his music. That's the problem.
I can't say I've actually heard any of Gary Glitter's
So,
music.
have you seen?
You know the joke of when they're going like down the stairs, it's like
Oh, is
the
that Gary Glitter?
Oh,
That is a bang, to be fair.
Doo-doo.
I did not know that's a bang.
Oh, that's the
You can
problem.
tell
I
he
didn't
does
realise it was
music.
Gary Glitter.
Fucking
Yeah,
That's why
he-
I looked it up and I was like,
It's
oh.
perfect, that.
Yeah, I know, fucking hell.
It's
Love
like the.
Rebel
It's
Ah,
like the.
Hendrix on the sofa.
Oh, I went Rebel Wilson, you went
Ah,
half the cast.
More talented, I went Andy Hendrick. Because Rebel Wilson isn't funny.
No, she's not.
Coming from us. Tier list.
So, Beth, you work at a pizza place, do you not?
I do.
I think we should rank pizza toppings.
Undisclosed.
Oh.
So we've got 2 fat cunts who love pizza and 1
Skinny
pizza
cunt
professional.
loves pizza.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, okay.
So we have 25 pizza toppings.
Oh god.
So from worst to best.
My dyslexia can't.
Look, can I just
Yes.
clarify? Ben.
Yes.
Now, these tier lists on paper aren't serious.
No.
To us,
They mean everything.
bread and butter.
Look, this whole without this, the podcast's gone. Without this,
You've got to take this, right? Get angry if you get angry.
Okay.
Throw
But
chairs if you need to
please.
throw chairs.
Last time, I walked out of one of these. I've
I think
literally-
I
we
walk
both
out
at
pretty
one
much every time.
Walked out.
Oh, sorry,
how
calf
this
cramp. Give me a sec. Keep going.
I thought he'd already given up.
He's already had a fucking valley too. Yeah, no, so
Please
so
tell me that's
these.
going to stay in the
Oh,
podcast.
okay.
I don't
James
think
get
it's
him like,
gonna
yep,
work.
yep, yep.
I might add some Irish jig music over it while you're doing it. I won't. I don't edit these podcasts.
Look, I think everything we've said so far can go in.
Yeah,
Thank God, especially the nonce bit.
especially the nonce bit.
Like, we
Why
might
would you
just put
clip the nonce bit?
like the nonce bit every 5 minutes. We might just put in an extra clip of the nonce
Well,
bit.
so have you seen the clip of the comedian talking about R. Kelly as a nonce?
No.
So he basically says, like, he's like, me and my girlfriend listen to his music, and she was like, you can't listen to R. Kelly, it's bad, he's a paedophile. And he's like, and he goes, well, technically, he's not a paedophile, because a paedophile is, like, obsessed with prepubescence, and then there's, like, hebephile and pedophile.
I did not know there were so many
Well, there's, depending on what...
ranks of nonce.
Yeah, so this is why I think you may have to revisit the list, because...
Oh,
Where, like, there's the list of nonces, but then you've got to, like, sub-list them in terms of whether pedophiles, hebephiles, or he-pedophiles, or whatever the...
Right, so I'm not being stupid. Can you define hebephiles
Yeah.
and
So it's like you're...
herbivores and...
Well, they're just wankers.
Diplodocus.
So it's like... This, I mean, it's so hard to explain this without sounding like a paedophile. But it's like... There's, like, people who are, like... attracted to prepubescence, early stages of puberty, and late stages of puberty.
Right.
And it's like where they fall within those.
So are there like general nonces that are like fucking hell if they're 1
Well,
or
I think-
15 I'm buzzing? And then there are ones that are like, oh sorry, younger than 12. I'm going to take the moral high ground here. That's too.
I think James, when
Is
he
there
says
a
not,
moral? Is there a moral high ground paedophile? Is what I want to know.
well, I don't know. I haven't spoken to many, but
We should have on the podcast.
let's get.
So out of 10, how would you rank yourself in terms of your moral high grounded paedophileness, Mr. Paedophile?
I thought you were asking me then.
I thought you were asking that, and I was like,
I didn't sign up for that kind of questioning today.
fun fact, do you know where nonce comes from? As in the word nonce.
I'm curious.
So, I think I've told this on the podcast. This
You probably have.
I definitely have.
None of it all goes in.
Every episode you bring
so-
up the nonce.
we do.
Yeah.
So, in prisons, they used to write the
You
word
did say
nonce
this.
on the cell doors of sex offenders, anyone who basically wasn't allowed to go with other people, and it'd
Yeah.
be not on normal courtyard exercise. So it'd just be anyone who wasn't allowed to go out and do exercise at the same time as other people, so sex offenders, rapists, nonces. And so that would then,
So
the
it's a
wardens would
colloquial
then
term
start
for
saying, like they just like call them nonces. Oh, whereas, and now obviously it's developed to we just call any paedophile is a nonce.
It feels right though.
It does. Nonce is a great word.
It is a good
Very British, and I really like
It
it.
comes off the tongue quite easily.
Oh
Oh
god.
god! Alright, Gary Glitter.
Get out.
Can we cut that bit from the podcast, please?
Definitely
No,
not.
absolutely not. Number 25 is black olives. What do you think of olives?
See, the problem
Shit.
here is
What do you think of shit? Black
Olives are shit.
Thank you, that's alright. We
Do
get
you-
olives, we get olives.
The fact you did the whole corner
I
of
did,
the
I did both the corners.
in about 5 seconds. What do you think of black olives?
I'm a really fussy eater, so a lot of these are just going to be way down
That's
there.
fine.
Because so am I, to be
yeah,
fair.
so am I.
know
I
that's
Yeah,
no,
I probably there's 25. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd probably put them at 20.
I
There's
can't,
worse
think,
things.
I can't think of anything worse on a pizza than black olives.
You'd rather put tuna on a pizza.
I'd put black olives at 24.
You'd rather put anchovies on a pizza.
Alright, any fish should be anywhere near a pizza.
That's why they're
anyway.
at 20. I've got to leave room for others.
You know
what I'm
what?
saying is I think fish should be 100. I don't think fish need to be because
The
I don't
problem
think
is though,
wait, is this
Fraser,
top
the list-
25 or is this okay? No, so just 25 pizza. What rank? I didn't know if this was top 25. If it was top 25,
Yeah.
that's different. So this is just 25 toppings ranked,
Yes.
not top. So yeah, in that case, yeah, black
Yeah,
olives should be maybe 24.
You got to leave a gap.
Yeah,
for
no,
really
you're really
shit ones.
analysing this.
I am.
I love it.
I spent a lot of time putting them on pizzas.
Oh well, this is fucking stupid. 24's green olives. Is there
No,
much
they don't
taste?
belong. They don't belong on a pizza.
I'm gonna sound stupid here.
There is a difference between green and black olives. That's
What?
No, I think about it, there is, because if you have like, you know, if you look at
Green
a little
olives-
cocktail stick.
Yeah, I swear
green
green
olives
olives
are
are
like
like a little
table
snack on the
olives,
table.
yeah.
Black olives are on the pizza.
They're
I
more
both
of a
did-
cooking ingredient.
I
And
didn't
that's-
know they both existed, yet I did, in a weird way. Because now I've thought about it, I know both exist, but I wouldn't have gone, oh, there's 2 kinds of olives. I'd have gone, fuck off.
I don't think
There isn't.
James Bond would be too pleased if he put a black olive in his martini. Put it that way.
No, sure,
Classic.
it'd be fucking fuming.
Right, what on James Bond? I think there's been some sort of Mandela effect here.
Well,
'Cause
why?
for some reason,
He is a musician. Fucking hell.
Come on the map sofa again. This is too
that's
much.
very complex. So I, for some reason, had in my head that Michael Caine had played James Bond. It seems so natural that he should have.
Sorry, that's not a fucking Mandela effect. That's
as in
you
like-
being dumb. That's not a Mandela
But how has
effect.
he not played James Bond? He feels like the most.
What?
He feels
He's
like
an
the most,
actor.
no, but he feels like the most James Bond bloke
So
ever.
he is a sorry, so he's a white British actor, therefore must have played
over the
James.
age of 80. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just thought. I just
That's
don't know
not a
how he does it.
Mandela effect. That's just you being.
23's broccoli.
Isn't that like that was like the Inside Out?
Yeah,
thing,
no bar inside out. Isn't it?
I'd put that at like 15.
Me and James both want meerkats.
But
What do
then
you
again,
mean?
the problem is
There's much worse
But I
things
guess
to put on
broccoli
pizza.
cheese is nice.
Oh,
You
I
add
do
some bread in
Yeah.
there. How bad can it be?
Is it one of those things
The
that people just
tomato
hate
makes it
for no
weird.
reason?
I wouldn't actively.
again-
I've never had it, so I'm
No.
judging. But
Right.
I've never
Well, I
actually
wouldn't
had it.
actively have it, but it's.
If broccoli turns up in your quiche,
I've-
that's not too bad.
I've never had quiche.
So therefore-
What is quiche? Is it like egg?
It's like
Yeah,
egg
like
in
tart.
pastry.
I've never had. Maybe we should have a quiche. We'll get a quiche for the next podcast.
Sounds good. The reason why I think it would work is because not all this happens sometimes. You put like a bit like tomato at the bottom of like a quiche.
Yes.
So like my mum when she made quiche, she always put like
Okay.
tomato like puree like the bottom of a quiche.
So it's almost like a pizza at that point.
It's vague like an egg.
Like a Chicago pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, they are
I
good,
actually
those,
don't think
aren't they?
broccoli would. I wouldn't choose it, but I don't think it'd be that bad on a
It's
pizza.
like
Weirdly.
I'd say it's like a 15 to
What?
a
Just
12.
Heil Hitler.
I did not.
This is a risky
Yeah, but
old
it
bit.
wouldn't be that bad on pizza. It was a straight out. Oh, what if it's gonna be a straight out?
It's got to be like 40 degrees to be a Heil.
Sorry, I'll get.
Well, sorry, I
It's got to be
I'll
within.
get my
it's gotta be-
protractor out.
It's got to be
shall
within
I?
this range, surely.
You're doing the YMCA now. What the fuck's going on?
That's not a Heil.
What are we talking
That's
about?
not a
now?
Heil. But anywhere in this range.
So
is a
as long
Heil.
as it's an acute angle, it's a Heil.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Quote of the podcast: as long as it's an acute angle, it's a Heil.
Jesus Christ. 22 is spinach.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
The thing is,
I'm spinach on a pizza.
you've got to chop it up.
Oh yeah,
It's got to be like you can't just like cook like whole leaves of spinach and go plonk it on a pizza. You're just lazy. Chop it up a bit.
Yeah.
Let the flavour spread out.
You know what? Spinach baffles
Spinach
me.
doesn't have much flavour to spread out.
Oh,
Well,
no,
you're not
go-
going right spinach.
No, yeah, use better spinach, Ben.
I quite like spinach.
Yeah,
Spinach baffles me. Like you put it in something and it like wilts. Honestly,
spinach is
only-
my health cure. I actively go.
You
I
do
don't
eat a lot of
enough
spinach.
Like on a sofa, sometimes I'll just have a bag, eat them like crisps.
Fuck
Because I'm there
Walker's
like
crisps,
I'm
it's got
not healthy
spinach.
enough. Therefore, I'll have a bag of spinach,
I love a leafy.
and it makes me feel healthy if I just eat spinach like crisps.
See, I always have a pack of frozen spinach in my freezer because they already come.
Well, they're little discs,
pre-cooked
aren't they?
Little things, and
My
one
mum
of
used to
those
get
is a
them all the
bullshit,
time.
and they cost the same as a bag of spinach. and it
They're
takes
like little
yeah,
discus.
There's like 10 times the amount of spinach in there.
Like a little hockey puck of spinach,
A
isn't it?
pack of spinach.
A hockey puck of spinach. I'm gonna live my mum around everywhere. Oh, it's like anchovies at 21.
No.
Is that just
they
fish?
are-
Oh, it's just little.
They
Oh,
are.
it's just whole fish.
They're 24, and the only reason they're not 25 is because I'm waiting for tuna to be there to be 25.
Anchovies is.
Anchovies are shit.
Guys,
anchovies
Oh,
we-
don't you dare start saying you
No.
like anchovies, James.
look, would I choose it? No.
No.
Is it the worst thing to ever go on a pizza?
Well, yes,
No,
because
it's
it's whole
second
fish.
worst.
It looks like
Probably
bait.
not.
Sorry, look at that. That looks like you've
That
just
looks
got fucking-
appetizing to you.
You want that, do you?
If someone said, "Here's a free pizza, but it's got anchovies on
I'd
it,"
say fuck
I'll
off.
take it.
Yeah,
No,
I'd
if
rather
someone,
not have
right,
a
if someone,
pizza.
if I'm at a party, free pizza, what is it? Anchovies.
There's
I
a
go
difference between
take
at a
that
party
pizza.
and going right now. Someone's going to give me a free dinner. and It's an anchovy
Even
pizza.
then,
I'll
no.
try it.
If someone
I'll
goes,
try it.
no, I wouldn't.
You're
I'd go,
wrong.
why have you
I'm
put
sorry.
fucking? No.
Fraser can tell me I'm wrong in a podcast, and I'll be like, "Fuck you."
Anchovy.
Ben Norbury tells me I'm wrong. Feels like I'm disobeying God.
I mean, when it comes to pizza, I feel like I do have a bit of
Ben's got the
authority here.
experience. Yeah.
Ben is the deciding vote on these things.
Now, sometimes we want to really make these rankings really exciting and start asking what we think is at the. So, what do you think's at 20, James?
I think it's going to be some form of pepper.
What
Are
do
we
you think's at 20?
reacting to? Okay.
What do you think's at 20?
Hmm.
Oh, you can tell he's really
God.
going for this. I love this.
Artichokes.
What's What's an
What's an
artichoke?
artichoke when it's at home?
I don't know what artichoke is.
I don't know
I've
what
heard of
artichoke
them,
is.
but I don't think I know what always
Go on,
gets.
whip out your
They're
artichoke.
That kind of bomb thing.
they're kind of little plants, and you peel the outer leaves off, and you have the heart of an artichoke. And they're really
That sounds really like fucking Dracula over here.
It doesn't sound very tasty, I can't lie.
Hang on.
It's arty if nothing else. Hey, I hate myself.
So do I.
They look like kind of like little trees or flowers.
Oh, they look quite cute, but I don't think I'd want to
So
scrap
you
it.
just have the inside of it, and then you cook it.
Well, it's neither of those.
Looks a bit bulbous.
It's
What is it?
tomatoes.
What?
But as in whole, you know,
No.
sometimes put like an entire like.
I'll back that. Sorry, why the
Wait,
fuck
no,
are you
no, no,
fanning
no, no,
about
no.
with...
No,
Are we talking like big tomatoes or like cherry
like
tomatoes?
little cherry tomatoes.
No, they've got to be higher than 20.
Right,
Like if
That's
you're having
nonsense.
like if you have I went to a really fancy restaurant for like my nan's 60th, and we had like a margherita pizza, but it had like actual tomatoes.
Yeah.
It was the
Amazing.
greatest fucking. I put that top 10.
Yeah, I
That
would
was
as well.
amazing.
Right,
You have that
I'm-
with a nice bit of mozzarella. It's like, wow, this is
so what...
cum-worthy.
this is going to skip forward a bit.
That's the normal thing.
That is a very normal thing for us to say, to be fair.
Cum-worthy, nice.
You go, Gary. Good.
I'm going to skip forward a bit to the pineapple on pizza debate.
No,
we've got to save that for when it
Save
comes
that.
out.
No, because my point links this, and we'll go into it more depth in a
Okay.
sec.
I'm
The
so excited for you.
The
to talk.
reason
I'm
why
so fucking
I am
excited.
in the debate of I don't like pineapple on pizza is because at the end of the day I don't like pineapple. So that's why I don't like
So you
pineapple
wouldn't
on
eat
pizza.
it off pizza. You're not going to eat
That's
it
why I don't back salad tomatoes
You
on
don't
a
like
pizza
tomatoes full
because I
stop.
don't like whole tomatoes.
Right. Okay,
Fair
well,
That's
then that
that-
kind of makes
I
sense.
think
Okay.
I'm reasonable.
No, if you're saying you don't like it off pizza, then
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not gonna like
If,
it.
if, you,
yeah,
said, if
that's
you
fair.
said you love tomatoes and hate it on pizza, I'd question.
Yeah,
but if you don't like them
that's
at all,
where
then that's.
yeah.
But weirdly, I don't like them. I wouldn't just eat a salad tomato.
Really?
It's only on a pizza. I'm like, I'll have like, really?
So I could easily.
Oh, this has pissed me off. This is the second time in a row. 2 consecutive things have been the same fucking thing. We had the 2 olives, now we've got sun-dried tomatoes at 19.
No, they gotta be lower.
What's the fucking difference?
They've been dried in the sun.
Yeah.
They're like.
Or days in the sun, but my life had barely begun. What are we doing? Why? Are they just dry? So are they just like tomatoes without any of the tomato?
No, they've been dried and then they're put in like an oil and vinegar mixture with some
Oh.
like.
Well, that does not sound appetizing.
Sorry,
They're supposed to be really nice.
if
I
you
don't.
tell me that anything has been put in vinegar, it
Yeah.
makes me not
It's
want to
just
eat it.
anything pickled. I'm like, I'd rather. not.
Well, they're not pickled.
Just makes me scared.
Yeah. It's just like,
A bit like,
but anything that is pickled, even like.
Yeah. So you've got Hunter's chicken panini. You've got your panini. You've got your chicken. You've got your cheese. You might have some bacon in there, and then you've got barbecue sauce. Is that not just a barbecue-based pizza? No. Basically, all the same ingredients are there.
Wait, hang on,
hang
sorry.
on, hang on.
Have you
Are you
said-
comparing a sandwich to a
Yeah,
pizza?
are you comparing
Yes.
a
They're
panini
very
to-
different things.
What? You're
But
a
they still
fucking
taste
idiot.
they're still all the same ingredients, flavour-wise working well together. Therefore, a barbecue-based pizza works and is very nice.
That is the worst logic.
How?
Because you're comparing a pizza to a fucking panini.
They're all the same ingredients. Do those?
One's a panini,
That's
one's a
like saying
pizza.
fucking me painting an apple and Van Gogh painting a banana apple is the same thing
Yeah.
because it's the same fucking paints and.
No, but
that's
no,
like
my
saying,
point
right, a
is, do
sausage
those
salami-
flavours together in that panini form work well together?
Yes.
So therefore, what I'm saying is it will taste different and be slightly different. And as I've said previously, I think I prefer tomato pizza over a barbecue pizza. But what I'm saying is that barbecue-based pizza, in that, for example, in a chicken and bacon barbecue pizza, for example, in that format, still works because the chicken and the bacon would work with the barbecue and the cheese. You've got the bread to top it all off. It's a pizza.
But for
based on
me-
bread. But right.
No, but
If someone told you
Yes.
eat a barbecue pizza or starve,
Well, no, obviously, hang on a minute. Someone told me eat an anchovy pizza or stuff. I'm having the anchovy pizza
I'm
because
not
it's that
saying-
all day.
I'm not saying
I'm not saying
they're
that was a
not
fucking
nice.
idiot. I'm not saying
exactly.
that. What did you say?
No.
Say that again.
No.
Say that again. Say that again.
What did
Say
you
that
say?
again.
You gotta let me finish my statement before.
Say the whole statement.
I will.
From the start.
Just
Okay.
let me finish it
I
before.
love this. Is my favourite podcast ever. I love this.
So, it's nice.
Yes. Yeah. No. Right.
No.
See you later.
But a pizza is like.
Sorry. Can we we just? He said it's nice. That was my argument to begin with. There we are.
It just feels like it's desecrating the image of a pizza by just whacking
You
some
do sound a bit
barbecue base
wanky
on.
now, Ben.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Right,
let's move on.
I'll have barbecue chicken if the chicken itself is like a
let's get this back to
marinated.
chicken.
Yeah, if the chicken is marinated in a barbecue sauce.
Right, this is where I disagree
on a
with you.
The
basic
bottom
tomato,
line is,
that's fine.
chicken should be at least top 10.
Yes, let's all agree.
Absolute
Top
bare minimum.
five,
I was right.
three,
Yeah,
maybe.
I was going to put it 5 or 6.
It should be
Like
up
chicken
there.
is that. Like it's one of those things where, like, unless you're a boring veggie, you add chicken to a pizza. There's not many pizzas you ain't making better by just adding a bit of chicken.
Any pizza topping
Just
that's like
works.
already
Little
thing.
char
Yeah.
grilled chicken.
Yeah. 17. Another in my head hard hit, ground beef.
Sam
Like
Oldwood really had a good stare at us
Spicy
recording the
Giuseppe.
podcast out the window then.
a bit of beef on there. A bit of ground beef. That's 17.
Like ground beef is.
Yeah. We're running out of the big hitters here.
I
It's a bit of
love
like
it, ground
spicy,
beef.
a bit spicy like
Spicy
beef on there.
Giuseppe or
Yeah.
something,
Oh,
yeah.
that's. Do you know what is
Who's
good?
Giuseppe when he's home?
Sorry?
Who's Giuseppe when he's home? Did he do ice cream or something?
Sloppy.
Oh, God, fucking, oh wow, that kind of pub.
God, I
Yes,
thought that was
no.
Gary Glitter.
Back to nonsense.
Callbacks.
This might be on the list. We might get to it later. Do you know what is good? It's like a brisket pizza. When they like
Yeah.
shred up. Oh, that's next.
That's the problem with a certain pizza chain known as Pizza Express. I don't know how I'd think of that topic, but their barbecue brisket pizza, the onions, all the amount those fucking pizzas swim in onions.
I don't mind.
really
I don't
fucks
mind.
me
I don't
off.
mind a bit of red onion on a pizza, but they do pile on at least
It's
3
an
red
onion
onions
pizza
on
with a
there.
bit of beef on it.
Like I
Piss
don't mind
off.
a bit of red
Don't
onion
kill
on there.
yourself.
A bit of crunch.
When was the last time you went?
We all went to the Truro one. It was either around Christmas.
I think
maybe?
I went with Parker. It must have been like early February, late January this year.
I had the carbonara one. That was
You
really
did.
nice.
That
Pizza.
threw me off.
Carbonara
Yeah.
pizza kind of works for me actually.
But yeah, no, the best I think form of beef on a pizza is probably brisket.
Yeah.
Don't put it fucking swimming in onions. Just let a barbecue beef brisket pizza be that. If you want to supplement it with a couple of onions.
Supplements.
I don't want to be that guy, but you can just ask.
You can't just say no onions.
But I feel really awkward talking to people in general. I do a podcast, that's weird. But I feel quite awkward generally talking to like customer service, like people, just because I don't want to be a pain.
But you're paying for the food.
That's a great point.
The chefs there are just being paid to make what you order.
Yeah, but I feel awkward
You're
taking
paying
it.
to order what you want to eat.
Okay, that is an excellent point. I
And
can't
also,
lie.
when we're making the pizzas, not that I work at said same pizza chain, I work at an undisclosed.
It could be Pizza Hut. It could
could
be
be Papa
Papa
John's,
John's.
yeah.
It
It could be
really is.
Domino's. It could be.
Little Caesars.
They don't, that's
That's
is
not.
that even in this country?
We're trying to create more mystery for the audience.
Got it. Wasabi.
Could be kebab on the corner.
But when you're making it, you add all the toppings on. So just like saying like none of that, it's one less thing for them to
If
add
anything,
on.
it's easier.
Yeah. Well, it's not because
No.
you get into the habit of just
It's like
knowing.
muscle memory. So you
Yeah,
have to
so
consciously
I
go.
know that on that pizza you get that, and I just
Got it.
whack it on and go. But it's like it's not any extra hard work. You just got to remember, don't put that on.
I feel like we've got another hard hitter at 16 unless
Oh,
they
no.
specify. So they've specified
Sorry,
bacon
I've already had multiple
bits.
aneurysms.
They put bacon bits, and that's what looks like. You know, we talked about.
They were like lardons.
Yeah, no, we
No, is it like
talked
the
about.
crunchy stuff?
We talked about
Oh,
Pizza
yeah.
Hut when at the salad bar you get the little crunchy. That's what they've specified. So if later on they say bacon rashers,
Yeah.
they've
yeah.
justified. If this is the only bacon on the list, mental.
I like
is
bacon
16 though?
bits.
Yeah, but
That's
bacon
actually
bits. Look,
still
it is the little
hard.
crispy things. I probably wouldn't put them on a pizza.
Maybe not.
No.
If later they say bacon rashers, like bacon rashers, good because they're
That'd-
great on a
That'd
pizza.
better be like
Well, I thought chicken would be top 3, but if that's not,
like bacon on a pizza is a match made in heaven. It's just so fit.
Oh,
15's ham, and I feel like ham.
Again, that depends if bacon's
If,
on
as I
it.
say, if bacon,
If
or,
bacon's
or
on
like
here-
pancetta. Or
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that reflects bad. Because then just ham is just a bit like right.
Ham's like when you're a uni student like us and you go,
Yeah.
my budget's low, I'll just whack some
ham. Yeah, you get like a cheese
Right.
pizza and then put
Yeah.
ham on it afterwards.
This
yeah.
this might be controversial.
Oh dear.
Anyone who chooses to go with ham on a create your own or something. Anyone who chooses to go with ham over bacon or chooses to have ham and bacon.
Yes. Oh, ham
Is
and bacon
incredible.
would be
Like,
mental.
you go to Asda,
love that
And
little create
The
your
little
own
like create
thing.
your own bit at the
Oh,
back.
it's
You ever ventured into that? Fucking fit.
gorgeous.
Does me right
And you
well.
get like a deal, don't you get like a bottle of drink with it, and it's
Yeah.
like they've got it on lock.
See, you do that, banging. You are living
That's fine.
the
Oh,
Vida
God,
Loca.
I have to leave now, actually.
Oh, that's a shame.
Sorry, we've been rambling on for so long. I thought I looked at the clock and I was like, yeah, I've got an hour. I've got an hour.
Should we click here? Sorry.
Yeah,
let's
Okay.
whack them out.
14 is steak.
I love steak, but
yeah, it doesn't
depends
really
on the
go
options.
pizza.
sometimes they're too big chunks on. Go.
13 jalapenos.
Fuck them. Cunty.
12 roasted red peppers.
No,
Shit.
love me a red pepper.
I don't mind a red pepper on a pizza.
11 is feta.
Fuck yourself, fat
strange,
makes me
very
throw up.
strange. Very specific. 10 is mild sausage.
Just
I
like
assume they would have
Gary's
spice.
glitter.
That's good. 9 is green pepper.
Red pepper's better than
Red
green
pepper's
pepper.
It
definitely
is.
better than green pepper.
8 is barbecue sauce.
Zing!
No.
Have you ever had a pizza
No,
with a little drizzle of barbecue sauce? Because with the
Yeah,
tomato base,
I guess.
that's
I think that's what they mean. 7 is banana peppers, which I didn't
Fuck
know were
yourself.
a thing, but that's fine. They're just yellow, bright
Oh,
yellow peppers
right.
is all. 6 is onions.
shit.
Yeah.
That's
Cut,
way too
kill
high for
yourself.
onions.
No, I don't.
5 is
That's a
pineapple.
little bit crunch. No.
But we said you don't
We've
like
said we
pineapple
had this
at all.
debate.
What are you saying on that? 'Cause I think that's quite a big thing.
I fucking love pineapple on pizza.
See, I don't mind pineapple on
Sex
pizza.
offender.
Okay, well I don't mind. 4 is bacon strips.
Woo!
We're fine,
Yeah.
we're fine. 3 is a hot sausage. Gary Glitter.
Oh.
2 is mushrooms. I wouldn't put it
No,
that way.
I
That's
fucking can't stand
ridiculous.
No, mushrooms on a pizza works.
Number 1, what are we thinking?
If it's
Well,
cheese,
what?
if it's not cheese,
Yeah, but I think cheese is a given. I think on a list, I think
Always.
cheese is. If you're having a cheeseless pizza, can you please just get in the cell that says nonce on it and just have
is it
your
egg
good?
then?
No.
Egg on a...
That's
I like
better.
a fried egg on a
Fiorentina or
pizza,
something.
but like, I'm not becoming number one, sure.
Shit, I think you'll like this, James. It's pepperoni.
Oh fuck. Of
I don't mind a pepperoni
I thought it
pizza.
was mild sausage.
It's completely different, isn't it?
No, black pepperoni
Uh,
comes in a
I guess
sausage.
so.
and slice.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's
That's okay.
But do you know why that's completely okay? Is because you're just going to come on again.
Yeah.
And you're actually
will.
going
And
to
the bit
become
we
a
did-
third permanent co-host.
Thank
basically.
And the bit we did was.
That was
I will.
Some
I will.
top
I
tier
will come
content.
back for a professional talk acting one.
Yeah.
I'll come back for when we can actually get drunk.
Oh, yeah, we do it.
a
Yeah.
drunk one.
A proper like notes, waffly, get drunk.
100%. We
Because
should
that'd
like
be
a
nice,
3-hour chat.
Yeah.
Because then if you have the
Oh,
time, we
okay.
can just transition it into a nice evening.
Have a little.
We do the
Yeah.
pod and then we
Film
turn
on
the
it,
cameras
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Which sounds good nice to me.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll put them on.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, God.
Oh!
And on that note,
Subscribe to the Mediocre Best
Tornio links.
Audio links.
Thank
Not
you.
Tornio.
Bloody down there, downstairs.
Oh, God, fuck it. Oh, it is that kind of party.